Welcome to the Adulting Podcast. I'm Zach Peter, a naturally platinum blonde podcaster, author, and sassy self-improvement addict spewing all those burning questions you're too afraid to ask.
And I'm Abigail Freyer, an unfiltered boss babe, daylighting as a lifestyle guru, stirring the pot on social issues. We're here to help you look cute,
Live well,
work hard,
and stay woke.
Together,
let's conquer adulting. Welcome back to Adulting, everybody, season 7.
I don't know what to say.
It's weird.
I'm in the flesh. It's weird seeing you not like across the screen. We're like,
I know.
Should we wear headphones? And
Physical.
No, we don't need headphones today. It's just
No,
me and
we
you,
don't because
babe.
we're in person together. Season 7. How are you? How have you been? What's new? Your hair is different.
My hair is new. Got bored. And then thought about it for a month, and then the second I got into LA, literally the next day went and got my hair done. Shout out to Lindsay, she's the best.
What made you decide to go red?
So, all the Netflixing we've been doing during COVID, The Queen's Gambit. I was obsessed. I forget now, it's leaving my mind her name, the actress's name, but she's blonde originally.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Her hair's not red. It was just for the role. And when I saw,
was it a wig or it was real?
That, I believe it was a wig.
Okay.
But don't quote me on it.
Okay.
But I saw that and I was like, oh my God, red's beautiful. It was a beautiful color. And I don't know, normally you think of ginger and you don't think I don't want to offend any gingers, but I mean, I have red hair now too. You're not like, oh, that's a sexy hair color. And
the only thing I think about gingers are fire crotch.
Yeah.
But you don't have a fire crotch.
No, mine's blonde.
So the carpet doesn't match the drapes.
Not anymore. And
mine does.
Yeah.
It's all platinum down there.
It's all platinum. So that's kind of what I jumped into, and my hair's healthier. It's going to be less upkeep in the sense of lightening it. Yours is no upkeep. That's what I was going for.
So do you like being red now? Do you feel different? Because I feel like I have more, blondes have more fun. So when I'm blonde, I feel a little more frisky.
I'm staring at myself. I'm like, yes, if this is the first day that I'm like, oh, this is my hair. Because I got it done Sunday. Okay. And today's Wednesday.
Okay.
So Sunday it was very bright. I needed to wash it again. It was very and then Monday I was I woke up and I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh fuck, I forgot I have this hair color. And looking down and now I shed red hair. It's just it's taking me a second, but no, I'm happy with it.
I really like it. I think it looks really good on you. I think it
you look
suits
like you're
your complexion.
Red.
Yeah, you look like you could naturally pull it off.
Yeah, and I dye my brows anyway. I tint them darker.
Did you tint them?
I tinted them before I even came to LA. I've tinted them on Friday. So they're freshly tinted. But
do you tint them reddish now, or you just keep it the same?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep them brown. I think it looks okay.
I think tinting your brows is fine. I just hate when people match it exactly to their color, because then it just doesn't look natural.
No, I fully agree. Don't ever change yours.
I'm not. No, that's a hard no.
Right? What's been up with you?
We're gonna start with me.
Let's start there, because I think that's gonna be
We're going to start with what's been new with me since last year. Not much, no. So since when was our last episode? Holidays, because we talked about the new year and getting ready and putting together our goals. And we came into this year so strong. I feel just the same way we went into 2020.
2021 energy, yes. It's going to be great.
Well, 2021 came at me hard and fast. Which is not normally how I like it in bed, but
that sounds great.
So some people that have followed me on Instagram or listened to my other podcast, I ended up getting COVID, which everybody in LA was getting. It's like herpes right now. Yeah. Everybody has it. So I ended up getting COVID. My grandmother also ended up getting COVID at the same time. And she unfortunately ended up passing a few weeks ago. So it's been an interesting, strange start to the year. I had to take care of my grandfather while she was in the hospital. So like physically, mentally, emotionally, it was exhausting for a while. I had to like really implement a lot of the lessons that we learned last year with like Aaron Abke and be like, remember to stay in the I am, remember to stay present. Sure. Don't get caught up in the, stuff you can't control. Then I was ready to call up Erica Gabriel and I was like, all right,
can we talk to
grandma now? So yeah, it's been a really challenging few weeks because we're only into February right now.
I was gonna say it
hasn't been long. Weeks. No, it was all at the end of January. So it's only been a couple weeks since everything's happened. We finally have dates to like bury her and have services, which will be, nice closure. But yeah, it's been a wild start to the year, but I'm still standing. I'm still, I have my moments where I go a little, feisty with certain people to like work out my emotions. I've tried to sleep my way through half of it downtown LA to like help process some of the emotions, which I figured we'll probably deal with at some point in this season. We'll probably tackle like grief and all of that. Yes. Since every season we kind of work into what we're going through into the show. But that's been my year. I'm still single. There's a guy that I'm kind of sort of talking to. I don't know if I'd
this is the
like
one.
him.
Yes. Okay.
I'll actually show you a photo of him.
See.
He's way better looking in person, I'll tell you that, which is always a bad sign when you're just like, I need to find a good photo of him.
But you would rather be like better looking in person, I feel like, then could you imagine being like, oh, but this is what he looks like on camera? Like if you introduce him to people.
He's not terrible looking.
Is he? He's older.
He's older. He's a little older. He's maybe like 8 or 9 years older than me.
Okay. Love it.
But like settled, just bought a place, like, everything you would want
in a partner. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, he's cute. Oh, he's really cute.
I don't know if it'll go anywhere. I don't know if I'm in the place to really imagine I come out of this like grieving process with like a ring. That would be something.
I'm not mad at that for you. I'm still fully single.
Still fully single. Yeah. So what did you do for Valentine's Day?
Dyed my hair.
There you go.
Self-love, right? Just self-love. Like, go do your thing. I went for brunch with my girlfriends.
Cute. Galentines? Or are you like anti-Galentines?
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm here for that.
I saw something on Facebook where somebody was like, the worst period in a girl's life is when she embraces Galentine's Day.
Yeah, it's just like, it's weird. I'd rather you because even when I was in relationships, Valentine's Day was like very weird for me.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like the pressure of like, oh, I have to get you a gift. Like, get me some flowers on a random ass Tuesday. Do you know what I mean?
Because you want me to feel special, not because you have to.
And like my whole thing, like on Instagram, I wasn't really on Instagram on Sunday, because I don't give a fuck what your boyfriend got you. I don't care what chocolates you got.
I don't care how you met.
People got engaged on Valentine's Day. Like, I don't care. And I think it's weird. And I think it's the same thing with like Thanksgiving. No, everyone's eating fairly similar food.
Turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce.
Like, or if you have like cool place settings and stuff.
Or 4th of July.
Like, it's just,
I don't need to see your grainy pictures of, first of all, it's 2021. If you still have grainy 4th of July pictures, then you need to get rid of your Android from 2007. Movies are shot on iPhones now.
But I agree with you. So I kind of stayed off of it because I don't care. And like, I don't want to see all of the people getting like their cheap case, jewelry, pendant, heart. Like, I'm cool on
the shade.
I'd rather be single than live that life.
Yeah. That's fair.
That's all. But yeah, I'm single. I'm back on the apps though. I actually am like trying.
Okay.
A little.
What apps are you on? Do we want to say what apps you're on so people know where to find you?
Find me.
Wait, say, go ahead.
You can find me on Raya and Hinge. And I did adjust my settings. I know I'm a little ahead of us here, but yeah.
Okay. That's good.
More men.
Exactly. Keep the options open.
Yeah.
Do you ever on like the apps run out of people to swipe on?
So it's like there's a limit on Raya, but you can also pay to like continue swiping. Yeah. And then on Hinge, I have the membership where it's like unlimited.
No, but have you ever, not where you run out of likes, but where you run out of people? I guess for girls, you have an unlimited supply of guys. But like for me, I don't think it's because my settings are so tight.
I do see similar people multiple times. If I'm like, I said no last week. Why are you showing me them again?
Well, I get to a point where if I swipe and then it's like, we have no more options left to show you. Not like I ran out of likes, but like there's literally no more options within your criteria left to show you available.
Maybe I'm not that picky.
I don't think I'm picky. My age range goes up to like 38.
What's it down to? What's it?
27.
Okay.
I don't go younger. I don't like going 38. Younger.
I was expecting like 65. I could totally see you with a daddy.
I don't mind. I just feel like I don't know if I'm up for the judgment of dating like a 65-year-old man.
Okay.
I would date somebody like in their 40s. I mean, if you're hot, I would even hit it in your 50s. But like, I just feel like...
I feel like a life partner, you don't necessarily want to be that much older.
Yeah.
I get that.
Because you're in different phases of your life.
Totally. I support you on that.
How are you doing with your New Year's goals and boundaries and...
Great. Fucking great. Great.
I like that.
I'm pissing people off left and right and I'm happier.
Good for you.
Like, I know that sounds shitty. I don't like pissing people off, but like...
Good for you. Live your life. Living my life like it's golden.
And I feel great about it. And that's what I was like kind of telling you before. Like it's, I don't ever want to sound like that bitch. It's like, I have it all together and I'm so content in my life, but like, I don't have it all together. However, I am definitely more in tune with how I feel. And like, if I don't like the shit you're pulling, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like with friends, with anyone, that doesn't mean like I'm not going to be your friend, but like we're done for the day.
Yeah.
And I think that my life's just been so much less dramatic. And it's been cool.
That's good.
And I like it.
I think that's great.
It's like a little boring, I guess. I don't have stories. Like when my friends from LA call, they're like, so tell me like what's going on. And I'm like, nothing.
Is the dating scene or is life in New York very different? I mean, I know this is a weird like time junk that we're in. But
I feel like yes and no. Because I think you automatically feel like you have to go to dinner with somebody because there's really not much else you can do. I mean, you could do like a walk, but if someone was like, want to walk on a first date, I would say no, fuck off.
Why?
I think that's weird.
Why is it weird?
Like, okay, let's meet up at the corner of here and like go on a walk.
Okay, that's a little weird.
I don't know. It's just not for me.
I know people who like meet. Well, I don't know them, but I know of friends who have gone on dates and they go to like the park, which I think is fucking weird.
But we're also in New York, so it's cold.
Okay,
right now.
True.
Now, if someone, in the spring or summer, someone's like, let's meet at Central Park, like get a picnic blanket and like have. I don't know if you can drink in Central Park, but like even just like sit and chill. Sure, I would do that if I was like that into them.
Yeah.
I'm a horrible dater though. If you ask anybody, like I'm a horrible dater. I don't.
We remember.
Well, yes, but also like in the sense of like I just don't. I'm too blunt. I think like I don't like doing the pleasantries.
Yeah.
Like it just kind of isn't for me. But I'm trying to be a little bit more.
Yeah.
Open to it, but I feel like dinner's really the only option you have because you have to get food if you get alcohol.
Yeah.
So it's I don't know.
And that's a lot of pressure for like a dinner date as your first date.
Yeah, and I think also too like seeing people take their masks off and like you know what their face looks like obviously from their app, but it's still weird, dude. It's still weird. Or like there's been like men where I keep saying like guys. There's been men where I'm like, "Oh, you're kind of hot." And then like they'll take their mask off
and they're not.
And I'm like,
different person.
Yeah. It's just not, I don't know.
See, I hate on dating apps where like most of or half of the photos are of them wearing a mask.
That pisses me off. Take your mask photos off.
You're not going to give me anything through the fucking app.
Right.
So don't wear your mask on the app unless you're trying to hide what your face looks like. It's like when people wear big sunglasses, it's because they're trying to hide something. Or if they have too many Snapchat filters on their photos, they're trying to hide something.
I fully agree with you on that. Fully.
Lots of bitches.
Except like Sunday, of course it was on Valentine's Day. I like matched with this guy on Raya and I'm like infatuated.
Oh.
He's so hot.
And we're going on a date?
No, because he's not in LA. I don't want to be like too specific.
Oh, he's not in LA or New York?
No.
Okay.
It will happen.
Okay.
I just like don't want to be like a weirdo.
That's fair.
But he's
Trust me.
Actually, let me show you his photo.
I've ruined. Okay, pull it up. I've ruined so many.
Because it's
dating relationships by talking about them on podcasts. That like, I get it. You want to keep it.
But you also know how I was like with this heart surgeon. I said all that shit on here. I didn't care, and I know he heard. I really didn't care. But this guy, it's like it's so new.
Oh, that's a really pretty photo of you.
That's from New Year's.
That's a great photo of you. I
also have to change my photos. To red hair, I think, because I think it's gonna.
Oh
freak
yeah.
people out, like if they expect to see a blonde, he's like so my type.
Oh.
Wait, it gets better.
Oh.
He's delicious. Wait.
Oh, that's totally your type.
Right, but he's like.
Oh, and okay.
But his face is like he's like I think he's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, so we'll see. We're just chatting for right now.
Okay. Do we see potential?
This is I'm gonna sound like a crazy bitch, which normally I'm not.
Okay.
Which is actually what I was thinking today driving, because I like called my friend because she lives in the city that he lives in.
Okay.
And I was like, I have to come out sooner to visit you, and like it's not like a crazy length flight, but I was like, this guy's like adorable, and I was like, he's like perfect because he doesn't have like too many followers where he's like conceited, and like I checked out his like, well, you can see how much he makes, and like it was Google like healthy, where it wasn't like
Google, like you Googled the net worth.
Yeah.
Well, because according to the internet, I'm worth like $3 million, and I can tell you there's not $3 million in my bank account now.
But I feel like with his job title, you would have a little bit more of an understanding. However, it was like healthy, but it wasn't like exorbitant where you're like, oh, you're a dick and you just fuck bitches.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like
he's not a Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, I don't want somebody that's.
You don't want to be Khloe Kardashian.
No, but I also don't want somebody who's like out there like. I don't know. It's like perfect. It literally is everything I could ever ask for. And
that's good.
And then I'm like, now I sound crazy.
We will see.
You know, they say
manifestation.
When you know, and yeah, exactly.
Power of manifestation.
So we'll keep you guys up to date on that.
Well, I mean, I'm already ready. I have my popcorn ready, and I just want to watch Abigail's love life unfold. It's way better than your dead grandma. My dead grandma.
Is it too soon?
No, it's not too soon. It's not too soon. I mean, it's only been a couple weeks, but it's not like I'm.
You have a
trust
bow?
me. What?
You have a bow.
I don't have a bow. I mean, I don't know if that's a bow. Well, we went on one date, and we have plans to go on another date this weekend.
That's more than I have.
Okay, fair.
I just have texting and my own crazy fantasies.
I have to say, I must have done some good like interpersonal work because he didn't try to have sex with me after the first date, and I wasn't offended by that.
That's amazing. That's perfect.
Whereas normally I'm like, don't fucking respect me. Have sex with me. Like, disrespect me. That's the only way I know love. And now I'm like, okay, maybe he actually has a little respect for me. I'm growing.
Yeah, he is. You're growing. And no, I think too, like, there's a time and a place to like fuck on the first date. When if you know, like, wow, our sexual chemistry is like through the roof, but you're like, meh, maybe it won't be long lasting.
So is that an issue if you don't have that intense physical sexual chemistry on the first date?
Because I think too, a lot of times when you only have that, like, or
if
when
this
you
was
have
out too hot, too quick,
or when you have that immediately, it's like very much like you don't look at the other aspects because you're just so enamored with the sexual chemistry, and then you're in it for a year and a half, and you realize you fucking hate them as a person.
Yeah.
You know,
fizzles out quickly.
Yeah,
it's fair.
I think it's.
Any other updates since we've last connected? God, my hair is
no, not really. Just you know,
fresh bleach.
Yeah, at least our hair looks good today.
I know.
No other updates really. Aubrey's doing great.
With you in New York?
Yeah, he loves New York. He doesn't want to leave New York.
Does he have little shoes to like walk down? Oh, you're not that bitch.
I don't do that. He has jackets, but shoes are, and he won't let me put them on either because he's got his paws are like yay big, but they're so fluffy, so it like pulls the hair when you're. That's for another thing. No one cares about my dog's hair on his feet.
Okay, so should we?
I could go on about it.
If anybody does care, you can
DM me. Let me know.
DM her.
You can follow Aubrey on Instagram.
should we tease what's to come later this season?
I'm so excited for this season.
Yes. Well, today we have our episode with Dr. Will Cole, which is premiering with this episode to help us kick off season 7. I think I need to start doing his intuitive fasting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of do intermittent fasting already, but I want to do like a plan to like get my body to feel like my body is like getting back on track.
Yeah, especially after everything you've been through and emotional.
Yeah.
I feel like emotional stress too like does not help.
No.
Like there's a difference between like emotional stress and like
Well, I
work
had the
stress
emotional and the
yeah,
physical.
Yes.
And then the work stress with having to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
But I think that's a really good episode with Dr. Will, who we always love.
Love him.
What else do we have coming up?
We have a bunch of shit on relationships, which is like great. We're really I think we're really, both you and I are very much focusing on that this season too, like in our own lives.
Which, yeah, it says where we're at.
We're gonna tackle
headspace
like
wise.
everything, like cheating and being single,
fuck buddies, falling in love with your fuck buddies,
like being okay being single.
Yeah. How to like make peace with that and not be like sad that you're single on Valentine's Day and be like, no, I would rather be single than in a relationship that feels fake, that needs to put on a production for Valentine's Day. If you're in love and you had a great Valentine's Day, great. But the people that like I've talked to about Valentine's Day.
And if you like Kay Jewelers stuff, I'm sorry, I did not mean to be a cunt. Can I say cunt?
You make the rules here.
I didn't know if we were like, going to get blocked on iTunes.
I don't think so.
We stop at cunt. You can say anything else, but
yeah,
like that's
where we
stop.
draw the line. We say everything else and tackle every other topic, but that's where we draw the line.
That's where we draw the line. But no, if you're happy with that, like I'm happy for you.
Yeah. Go to Kay Jewelers. I mean, it reminds me of like Teen Mom when like they would like propose to each other and get like the Walmart little rings.
Yes. And like Kay Jewelers, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Kay Jewelers like as a whole. I just meant like the Kay Jewelers like special Valentine's Day pendant. Like you know how they do
it's
like
obnoxious.
the Christmas pendant. Like go to Kay Jewelers, get a ring, get earrings, get like whatever. I don't care. I just don't get the cliche Valentine's pendant.
Yes. I can second that. Yeah. I also love that we basically just gave Kay Jewelers like an entire 5-minute promotion. Really You're like, I hate Kay Jewelers, but here's an entire Valentine's Day promotion for Kay Jewelers.
True. I feel bad. I don't hate Kay Jewelers. Now I feel like an asshole.
I don't hate anything.
I don't hate anything.
Hate is such a strong word. But no, we have a lot of really good episodes coming up. We have a lot of great guests coming up. Yes. We're going to be doing a lot of relationship stuff. So if you're single or you're ready to leave your man or you caught him cheating on you during COVID, sliding into some bitch's DMs, we're here
Emotional
for you.
Cheating is cheating.
It is cheating.
We're also going to go over some Goop Goodness.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be doing some Goop Goodness, like some beauty Goop Goodness. Because, you know, we keep it cute and we want to help you keep it cute. We should probably do like something on like sexual health, like how to keep your coochie cute.
Yeah, we actually should.
That actually sounds like a great idea.
Keep your coochie cute. I really like that.
I think that'll be that should have been a Valentine's Day.
100%. But we can also talk about boys' coochies too, because I feel like they have sometimes a harder
stanky junk
time.
Stanky balls.
Like I think feminine like hygiene's so out there now.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, buy this for your pussy to keep it smelling nice, or here's some wipes like if you're having a crazy day, or you know, whatever. But I think with men it's very much like we're just now kind of talking about like manscaping, and it's like, well, actually like you need to wash your balls before you hook up with somebody.
That's the thing, is I feel like there's all of these jokes that we have about vagina smelling like fish and like, ooh, it's gross, it's, you know, you're eating out sushi, but it's like we don't talk about how guys have that gross, musty ball smell, and they don't always wash their balls.
It's gnarly.
Or the guys that are uncut, how they don't always wash like their parts.
Yeah. What would that be called? Is scrotum? No. I don't
your
know
foreskin.
Male genitalia like that. Well, foreskin.
It's your foreskin. Yeah. And so I think there's a name for it too. It's like head cheese or something like that.
Ew.
Yeah,
I'm gonna throw.
Because apparently, I guess like it, like this stuff. I don't know.
Have you ever been
with
with
like
an
bacteria.
uncircumcised dick?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, me too.
Did you like it?
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't really care either.
Like I don't like that sounds bad. Like yes, you notice a difference, but like it's not like
you don't have a preference.
No, I just think it's like I feel like it's cleaner to not like to be circumcised.
Well, yeah, it is because you don't have to like clean up
like,
in there.
So like, would I be like, I really prefer an uncircumcised dick? No, I would never say that.
A lot of people say that.
People do.
Most people are like, I prefer cut or uncut, circumcised or uncircumcised.
Yeah.
It's an interesting time.
No preference.
But we'll probably do an episode on how to keep your coochie cute. Since our faces are already, we keep that cute. Yeah, but lots of great guests
I just
to
picture
come.
us both like without pants on or underwear, just like sitting here.
Which can be the case.
Because it could happen.
Because it's via Zoom and all you see is from the torso up.
Yeah. And we also have like an exciting reality-based episode coming up. We're going to hit episode 100 this season.
Oh, we're hitting episode 100 this season. That's right. We have to do something special for our 100th episode. That's going to be a good one.
It will be.
So get ready. Lots of good episodes to come. Lots of great guests to come. Let us know what you want us to talk about. Right?
Yeah, we like hearing that. Like I like hearing people.
What are you
what
going through? Yeah.
And like I think too, we got to keep it a little entertaining, and like we always keep it a little entertaining. But I think like with COVID too, it's really rough. It's like, why are we talking about exercising when like
you should be.
It's a little more difficult to do right now, and whatever. I don't know. It's going to be a great season.
It's going to be a great season. So get ready, buckle up, listen to our episode with Dr. Will Cole, and stay tuned. We already teased some of the topics, and we'll tease some of the guests on our Instagram at The Adulting Podcast. Go to theadultingpodcast.com to stay up to date with the latest of what's going on with the show. If you have a Roku device, make sure you subscribe to us on Roku.
It's way more fun when you watch us, I think.
It is. You can watch us on Roku. If you don't have Roku, you can watch us on YouTube. So be sure to subscribe to us there too. iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, we're all the places.
We're everywhere.
So leave us a 5-star review because we need that validation, you guys. And where can they follow us?
You can follow me at Abigail _AF. You can follow my dog if you do care.
Oh, does he have he has an Instagram?
Yes, Aubrey _AF.
Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah.
Do I follow him?
I think you do.
I think I follow him. I feel like I remember when that started.
He doesn't post super often, but
he's busy.
He's busy.
You can follow me at JustPlainZack. And yeah, until next time, guys, we'll be
#adulting.